Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jamie. Thank you guys so much for being here. Today I'm going to be showing you a haul that I got this week, sorry, just a couple days ago. And here's the information if you need to get in touch with me. If you're interested in purchasing anything that you see, you can reach out to me, screenshot, and reasonable prices only, please. That would be amazing if you could do that. You can reach me here at jshfive@gmail.com. If you are interested, that's my email address and my PayPal. I also do have a drop form. I normally pin it in the description when I do my lives. Maybe you might be able to find one in one of those videos. I'm not too sure if I can pin it for you down in the description. But if you need to get in touch with me right away, just email me and I can help you. So welcome here, JamieBee Reseller. My email, my PayPal is right here. Shipping is not included. I ship from Canada. Items are new or used, mostly used, sold as is. And then if you want to check out my eBay store, it is JamieBee Reseller, one word, at eBay Canada. And I do have some things in the store for the time being, for now. We do have a strike going on in Canada right now for Canada Post. So I have my store is closed right now due to that strike. So I'm hoping soon enough that we will be strike free and I will be able to reopen my store up so you guys can buy the items. Okay, so I went to five thrift stores to pick up all these items here, and I will explain which places I went to. And I'm getting a little pickier when it comes to items now. I'm going to make sure that they're like what I'm looking for, and the prices are reasonable, because the prices are crazy. At Value Village, they're just, I couldn't believe the prices of what they're asking, but that's their prices and that's okay. I'm going to be more pickier when I come to pick up items. So I picked up this set here from Value Village. I went on Thursday. I had a 30% off coupon if you spend $50 or more, I believe. This was $44 Canadian. So I received, I think it was $9 off this package here, and this is pretty cool. I love perfumes. I have many. I wear them. I like to smell nice. So this is the first one, and I don't have anything from Les Saint Lauder. I don't have anything from them, so I was quite happy to receive this, because I've never purchased anything and I didn't know what the perfume smelled like. So I tested them and they're like pretty much full. It looks like to be brand new, and I think they're retailing for $69 to $89 online, but I will be keeping this because I like perfume. So this one, I tried this one here. This is a really nice one. And then these two here, they're all nice, but I paid $44.99 and then $9 off. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I can add that to my perfume collection. So I wanted to show you that. I also went to Missions. This was also Thursday. I picked up this box here. There it is right here. It's a beautiful Bovio watch. I believe that's what the lady was saying. They make watches. I thought it was a bracelet, but she said it was a watch. I knew that they made watches too, but I thought it was a bracelet. I didn't think it was a watch. I thought it was a bracelet. I don't know why. But, excuse me. So September 25th of this year. So September. And then it cost me $8.50 for it. I'm going to move you guys a little closer. There we go. So in case you want to see a little bit more closer up. This was $8.50. I did Google, it does have some wear. I did Google search it because she asked me to. She was curious what it was, what the price was. And I think it was like $119, I believe, was the asking price. I was Googling it to see what year it was made and the design. There was only one with this design here. It does come with the attachment, like piece. That's why I thought it was a bracelet, because when I pulled this out, I thought the bracelet was laying here. But then she said, no, it's for a watch. And I was like, oh, yeah. I had not had my thinking cap on. So she was like, oh, okay. And then I was looking at the little signature on here. It's a nice burgundy velvet. It's not the best condition, but it is vintage, and it's something unique to have. So it says Canada's finest timepiece. And then it says Toronto. And this is what it looks like. It does have that little piece right here, so that's pretty cool. I saw a couple that didn't have. I think I only seen like 3 or so of them, and they're all pretty much close to the similar, but not similar. I looked at the bee on the other one was coming outwards like how this bee is. It comes out. This one does not. So I think this is one of the original ones because of the bee. It's not the the signature kind of one. So I believe this is probably a 1919 or so, around that age. So I think this is like 100 years old, and I believe it's a nice timepiece. I really like it a lot, and I'll be adding that to my collection. But like I said, everything is for sale, so if there's anything you're interested in, you can always reach out to me. Please don't hesitate, and just send me screenshots and I can help you with that. But that is so beautiful. I'll put that in my cabinet. Okay, so yeah, I thought it was unique. I also picked this up from Missions too. Here it is right here. At first I wasn't gonna buy it, but you know what, because I do have a few of them, but I just cannot let it go by because of the way it is made. It is just remarkable. I cannot, like my mom used to crochet, and I cannot imagine the work that has been put into this piece. It is just remarkable. It's stunning. I love it. There's some wear to it, but it doesn't bother me. I just wasn't sure if I should buy it because I do have a couple, but this one is just so much different from the ones that I have. Absolutely stunning, really pretty piece. And I'm not sure exactly what this is called. I think it's a neckline, but I'm not sure if this goes over your sweater or over your shirt or anything like that. I'm not too sure. So, and I don't know if it's like for a costume or for a dinner date, or I have no idea. I'm not too sure, but look at this. This is a really nice detail. I have not ever come across detail like this on the end there. There's 4 pieces, and then you have these little pearl pieces. There is a little bit of wear right here and along the line a little bit, but look at that work. It is beautiful. I have no idea. I'm not sure if they sewed this or glued this. I'm assuming sewing. There. It's a nice ivory color. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll show you the other side here. There's the other side. It's a little crystal or something like that stuck to it. Someone might have wore it earlier or later on. So there it is here. And yeah, I thought that was really nice. I got this one was from September the 9th, or September, but I just picked this up on Thursday. So that's that one right here. Beautiful piece. And yeah, if you're interested, please reach out to me at my email. So, oh wait, let me just grab a little picture for it. Let's see. There we go. Okay, and after that, I got this one. I believe this was on, when did I get this one? This was also from Value Village. Paid $3.99 for this one. Oh, $3.99 for this one here. I believe it's also similar to the other one there. It's like a neckline. It does have that old clasp right here, and that one right there. This is, I believe, handmade, and it's just beautiful. I love the way it looks. It's just, the workmanship in this is just outstanding. And then you have that connector piece right there, which is awesome. I love that. And again, I think it's for your sweater, like when you wear a shirt or a sweater. It's like a neckline piece, and it's gorgeous. I love the way it is. It is $3.99. I did pick it up. Most of their necklaces at Value Village are $8.99. I was shocked to see $3.99, and I picked it up. And I could have used a coupon, but I did not, and I should have, but oh well. But I thought that was really nice. So if you like it, please reach out to me. And I'm not sure exactly how old this piece is. It looks like it's probably from maybe 1900s, early 1900s, 1930s. I'm not too sure, but if you guys know, let me know in the description. If you have any information, please reach out to me. That would be awesome, because then I can add it to the item itself. So when I do, if you know, I can get my kids to get more information, then at least my kids know that what the item is, and I know what the item is. So if they're interested in selling it when I pass, then they can have a rough idea what it is, or when I have to sell it or I sell it, you know, then I have the idea what it is. So I hope that like I love when people help each other, so I'm very grateful for that. But it is a very nice piece. It's like a rice pearl, but it's not. It's a full rice pearl. So I thought that was nice. Very similar to the other one. So yeah. The next place I went to was, I believe this was on Friday, I believe. Either Friday or Saturday is when I went to the, when I went shopping. Oh, I thought, you know, okay, so these ones are glass. This is $3. I got this from a thrift store, like a local thrift store. I actually thought these were like real glass pieces. What do you call that? Lamp glass, but I never noticed that they actually are, it looks like it's coming off. So I'm not too sure if that's like a resin, like a sticker. It does have that old clasp right here, but it is a very pretty necklace. I actually thought it was lamp glass, but I think it is, but I don't know, I'm not too sure. It looks like it's wearing off. I don't know. Weird. Not too sure. What do you guys think? What do you think it is? Do you think it's just comes off? I'm gonna try to, I'll go here and I'm gonna try to, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna go and see if it comes off. It doesn't look like it's coming off. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Like rubbing off, and I'm not sure if it's like some kind of stone. It's a nice long glass necklace. So I just picked it up, and this and this was the only items that I picked up from the store. Okay, so that's that one there. The next one here, I also picked this one up from the store here. This one is broken. There's a little piece right here. It's really pretty. Nevertheless, I really liked it a lot. I just said, you know what? It's okay if it's broken. I may be able to fix it, or Jim may be able to fix it. I have no idea, but even if I wanted to fix it, I think I could, because I have soldered before. I used to do little grids on like electrician, like a course I did back in really young school, and I know how to solder. So I think if I have a solder, then I'll be just able to fasten that real quick right there, and then it'll be like new. I have no idea if this is sterling. I got this for $1 just because it was broken, and yeah, I got a good deal on that. And I'm not too sure what all these stones or anything like that is. I have no idea. Let me grab my flashlight and I'll show you what it looks like. I believe these are stones. This could be like a jasper or some sort. It's like almost like a it reminds me of a coffee bean. There you go. So that's like a clear quartz or glass. And then you have this one right here, right through this one, and that one doesn't see through very much. Sorry if the light is on your eyes there. I'm just trying to see if I can see the reflection. That's pretty cool. Then you also got the pearls. So I was like, well, that's pretty cool. And you know what, if I wanted to do it, I could always make rings out of all of these if I ever become a designer. You know, you never know, right? You never know where things could take you. You can see the images of the images, what do you call that, the design of this piece, and it's very unique. So let's see if this will work. So you just add a light there. If it glows, the pearls are glowing. Very nice. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty cool pickup. And again, I don't know if it's sterling. It reminds me of one of the ones that were made in India. There it is there. It does have that extender, and here it is there. I can always just sell it as is if I want to. If you guys are interested, you guys can always reach out to me if you do like it. It is a very pretty necklace. I mean bracelet, sorry. It is a very nice statement piece. I thought that was really nice. Here, I'll put it on this side. It's hard to, yeah, really chunky, thick, really nice. And again, I don't know what these stones are, but they're very unique. It's like a quartz in a way. There it is. Okay, so that's that one. Then I picked up this one from Goodwill. Sorry, I'm saying too much. The Goodwill that's close to me where I'm from, they don't have very much selection when it comes to jewelry. They only usually have around 10 items normally. It's a very small Goodwill, and there's large, what do you call that? There's other large stores that are nearby, like Value Village and Salvation Army. So they probably get more inventory than Goodwill, because Goodwill is very small in the location I go to. So I just picked this up. I do like a big UE around the area that I go around, and I stopped at like 5 thrift stores, and I just go to pop in, see if there's anything in there. And this was the last stop, so I was quite pleased to find this. So this is it right here. How beautiful is this? This is outstanding. I already put it on. I had to show Jim right away when I got home. I was so excited. I cannot believe the work in this piece is just phenomenal. Nothing like this in my life. It's just so beautiful. I don't know if this is done by hand. If anybody knows, please comment in the section there and let me know if this is done by hand. I have no clue. They do have these like little pieces of throughout. It kind of reminds me of like a stone, but I'm not too sure if it is. And then you have these little beads here with the AB coating. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Look at that work. And I have no idea. But and then it has the magnetic clasp piece right here. Yeah, there it is right there. Beautiful. The way it lays is so stunning. And I love the color, the green and the yellow. What do you guys think of this beautiful piece? Let me know in the comment section. And it's so soft. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Never seen anything like that. It's quite different. Okay, so and then also they've got these 2 baggies. I have to remember. I think it was Value Village. I had to kind of open it up to see where it was. A little pouch. This one was different Value Village. I purchased this on Thursday when I purchased the perfume. So here is the next collection part that I got here. And then I'll just put this aside. So it's a beautiful vintage necklace. It's different. This Value Village that I go to is a little bit cheaper than the one in my area. It's actually probably a couple of dollars more cheaper than the one that is in my area. But this one is in a different area. I thought it was a really nice, beautiful handmade necklace. I have no idea if this is anybody in particular. There is the clasp. Oh, there has something written on it. Let me just check real quick. It says Japan. It says Japan on there. I don't know who's made this or what company, but if you do have an idea, let me know in the comment section. That would be greatly appreciated. I did pay $4.99 and I did get a discount off of that. I think it was 80 cents, I believe. Whatever 30% is off of $5. So, and then you could just look at those beading. That's so pretty. Beautiful. I love it. It's a very nice summery piece. And all those little cylinder pieces here. So I thought that was pretty too. Got that one. Let's see what else I got here. I had to spend $50. I did spend $50 on getting that perfume. It was like $45. So my oh yes, I also picked up a jar, so I'll be doing a video on that. Here is I bought this one here. It says $3.99, and I don't know what that says. If it says TIROL, I don't know if it's trolley or something like that. I thought it was super cute. Little pin brooch. There has like a little, I guess it would be mining, little hat, mining, little guy here. And then the gondola, I think, is that what it's called? Or it's TROL. So that might be like maybe a place. I'm not too sure. Paid $3.99 on that. Right there. Look at the way it's made. So delicately made. It's so cool, cute, different, unique. So that's that one there. I also grabbed a ring. This was in the ring section, $5.99. She puts all the rings and she scatters them everywhere basically. So if you find them, sorry about my nails are so dry right now. It's getting into the dry season. I have no idea what this mark is, but I picked it up. It's $5.99. It looks like silver. And I thought for $5.99, I think it's more silver than the price, right? I believe. But I'm hoping it is. I've been buying some of the items and not knowing if it's silver. It does look like it. It's a large ring. So that's that one there. Okay. I also grabbed this ring here. Nice, beautiful. It looks like almost like a citrine. I paid $4.99 for this one here. $4.99. And like it reminds me of a citrine. I don't know, like, I don't know much about when it comes to fine jewelry. I just take a guess, and that's pretty much it. So that's that one here. Let me just check to see if it says anything in there. And it could be like it could be not even anything. There's nothing inside there. Oh wait, hang on. Wait. 925. Okay, it's in here. It's in that part right there. 925 in there. It's not on this part. So you can barely see it. So that's cool. And again, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of a citrine. It's really beautiful. Look at the way it glistens. $4.99. I thought that was pretty cool. So I got that. And again, I don't know if it's real. Then I picked up, because I love charm bracelets. I have a few. And this one here, I thought it was so cute. Little clogs. Little, I think they're Holland. I think they come from Holland. I'm not too sure exactly, but they're little clogs. There it is right there. I paid $3.99 for them. And I don't know if they're sterling. There is a mark on them. There is a mark right here, right there, little guy. Right along there. And that was so cute. $3.99 I paid. So I'll be adding that to my collection. But if you're interested, reach out to me. Yeah, there's a little bit of chipping right here at the toe. But look how cute those shoes are. Adorable. Okay, then I picked up this ring here. There it is here. Very tarnished looking. $2.99. $2.99 for this one. Value Village. $2.99. There we go. And I will check to see. I don't think there's marcasites or anything on it. I think that's just the design. This one says 925 RJ. And then Avon. So it's an Avon ring. 925 RJ Avon. There it is. Pretty. And $2.99 for that one. Then I have a bag here. I don't know what's in it. I don't remember. I don't recall. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is from Missions. Continuation. From Missions. So I'll just continue with that. Again, I went on this trip and there wasn't too much on this trip when I did go this Thursday. She didn't have very much, but I figured, hey, why not why not grab what I can see, and then we'll see what happens, basically. So these are the items I got from Missions thrift store. Okay, here is the first one. Here is this nice glass. I believe it's glass. I asked her if that was glass. She thinks it's glass. There's a little mark right here, like a little bit of a chip or something, but it's really pretty. And I think it's rock crystal. I have no idea though. It could be sterling in there. I'm not sure. Again, it is beveled. It's a really nice piece. It does have that clasp right here with those little balls at the end. This was from September, but it was in October, I believe, is when I went. October the 1st. So this was actually sitting in the cupboard. Yeah, a couple more days earlier. I guess it was in Tuesday or so. So I thought that was pretty. I don't know. I have no idea what it is, but yeah, it's really nice, different, unique. I also grabbed this little knick-knack jar here. It says $4. I believe this was probably made in, it kind of reminds me, it's like made in India. I don't know if that's a stone up there. It's like a brown color. It could be, and then you have all of this metal work here. Could be 800 silver or Indian silver, no idea. And then you have this part here. This is like a glass part, maybe like a resin, not too sure. And then you have all this work here. And then you open it up. There it is there. I don't know if this is a new model or vintage or old, or new, or how old this is. Absolutely no clue. But I thought it was different, unique, and so I picked it up. Okay, then I also got this beautiful brooch here. Really beautiful. This was from the October the 1st. Sorry. And there it is right here. I have no idea if that's a real opal. It's a nice little brooch. And I'm not sure, how do you test opals? And I don't know if there's a maker mark on here either. Just going to check to see. There we go. It's got to be very time consuming to do all of this work, that they put these little things on here. There's the back. I haven't looked at it, so I don't know if it's, I have no idea if it's real gold or anything like that. I have no clue. 1 second. I grab my magnet. There's, ow, my magnet. Okay, so it does stick to the tip right here. Also sticks. They do have a person that does test their silver and gold. They do. I don't know. Maybe that's just like a milk glass. I'm not too sure. I could be totally not knowing what that is. I mean, I don't know what it is, but I totally could be wrong. That could be not even an opal. Could be just like a white glass. Not too sure. But yeah, that's that one there. And then I grabbed these earrings here. I don't know if it's real sterling. It does have some pearls there. They are screw back earrings. Yeah, there they are there. And I actually grabbed the 2 pearls and I put them side to side to see if there was any kind of resistance, like a sandy grid. There is. So I'm assuming these are vintage pearls. They could be real, they could not, real ones. They could be real ones, I'm not too sure. But, not, what is it called? Cultured? They're like actual, they're not mass made, but I have no idea. And it doesn't look like there's a signature in the back that I can see on here. And I don't know if it's sterling, but those are from September. And I paid $3 for those. So I thought those were nice. Then I got this brooch here. It looks like it has the little rhinestone, the moon. It has these like rhinestones on here. It does look like some kind of plastic. There, nice hardcore, not hardcore, like I guess what was it? Hardcore. I'm not too sure how to say it. It's like a thick plastic. Yeah, I'm not sure what the word is. Celluloid or bakelite or acrylic. But look at those crystals on that. I thought those were really pretty. So I picked that up there. And 1 second. I just want to grab a picture for you guys. I would have to Google search it. I kind of put fingerprints all over it. And it's pretty, pretty, pretty. And then the last item from Missions is this one here. This nice pearl necklace. Vintage, it looks like style. I don't know if it is old or not. Not too sure. Just bring it out, the camera. It is a full pearl necklace. I just noticed it does have a little signature on the back there. And that one also says Japan on that one. Japan has that little extender. There it is here. And it is so dainty and pretty. Very, very, so nice with the way it looks here. Beautiful, soft. It almost reminds me of a crochet. And this was from October the 1st. I got that. So it just came out, so it was new on the table. So that's pretty much it. And I paid $4 for that one. There it is right there. Hey, so that's pretty much it. Let me know what your guys' favorite piece was or is. And if you are interested in purchasing anything, you could reach out to me. My email is right here, jshfive@gmail.com. So if you're interested in anything, I'm Jamie. I appreciate you guys coming in, and I hope you guys like the haul. And oh yes, I wanted to let you guys know I do have a jewelry jar. It is right here. Jewelry jar. I'll pick up a jewelry jar from there. So I just want to let you guys know that. Most likely I'll be doing that live. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. I love you all. Take care. Bye bye, everyone.